Number 5. Klim Wind Laptop Cooling Pad. Supporting laptops from 11 inches to 19 inches, the Klim Wind Laptop Cooling Pad is a great gaming laptop cooling pad for all. Powered by 4 large fans that run at a nice 1400 RPM, you can rest assured that your laptop will remain cool. This very large model is suitable for all laptop sizes and cools them down in less than 1 minute thanks to its 4 powerful fans. They extend your laptop's life. Easy to carry, silent and robust, the Klim Wind is also usable with a gaming console and features 2 USB ports to avoid missing one. The Klim Wind is great fit for whatever the size of your laptop. From 11 to 16 inches, the Wind will cover the whole area that needs to be cooled below your laptop to allow for a quick drop of its component's temperature. From 17 to 19 inches, your laptop will slightly exceed the width of the cooler, but it will stay perfectly stable. The 2 frontal pegs will keep it in place when the pad's feet are risen. We often think that a laptop cooling pad is noisy, but the Klim Wind manages high performance while staying quiet. It doesn't exceed 26 decibels in operation. To give you an idea, a whisper or the rustling of leaves produces 20 decibels. The Klim Wind also features LED lights below each quiet fan for a really pleasant look. When putting your laptop on top of it, you're sure to cool it down in less than a minute, dropping back to reasonable temperatures optimized to lengthen the lifespan of your laptop and avoid any slowness. Number 4. Topmate C5. The Topmate C5 has 4 smaller fans around the perimeter and a 5th powerful fan in the center. There's also a slick control unit on the front that lets you adjust fan speed and power on the lighting and the unit itself. On top of that, a little ledge flips up and you can tilt the whole unit upward without worrying about your laptop sliding off. There's a lot of cooling hardware for not much cash. Coming equipped with 5 powerful fans, the Topmate C512 is a little different from the rest. It features all the essentials that a cooling pad must have, that is, adjustable heights, additional USB ports, and a few extra things here and there that make it more ergonomic and comfortable. Along with that, the Topmate C5 has an LCD screen at the bottom with a few buttons. There's a hinged flap on the bottom of the mesh that keeps your laptop from sliding downwards. However, it doesn't really do a good job of cooling. For a high workload, the Topmate C5 might fall short. Despite all of these, the price jump is only because of the LCD. But if you feel like you'll be able to take advantage of it and you're not in need of powerful cooling, Topmate C5 just might work for you. If you aren't a gamer, video editor, or some other kind of heavy-duty computer user, the Topmate C5 would be a great option for you. Number 3. Thermaltake Massive 20. For gaming notebooks whose cooling under load is always at the limit, Thermaltake has developed a notebook cooler with a massive 20 RGB, which is not only intended to support cooling but also makes a lot of visual impact. Today we'll take a closer look, listen and test it in detail. The Thermaltake Massive 20 RGB is designed for notebooks up to 19 inches diagonal and therefore comes in a very expansive cardboard in the typical Thermaltake design. Without further ado, the securely packed notebook cooler welcomes us. Thermaltake has even used a stabilizing element for the transport in the middle. The massive V20 is constructed of plastic with a metal mesh covering the top. The mesh has a hexagonal pattern and has rubber pads at the 4 corners to hold your laptop in place. The Thermaltake logo and name are a nice touch. Made of brushed aluminium, they provide contrast to the largely monochromatic look. There's an on-off button for the LED and a thumb wheel that controls the fan speed. The sides have straights that look cool and aid in airflow. The controls are easy to reach and can be operated by feel. Using it on my lap, I found keeping the legs folded to be the most comfortable and stable position, while when used on a flat surface the raised position was best. The inclusion of the blue LEDs was a nice touch. I just wish they were more visible when the cooler is in use. Number 2. Cooler Master Notepal X-Slim. The X-Slim is made mostly from plastic for structural support as well as where the fan gets mounted on the inside. There's a full panel top made of thin steel mesh with small holes to allow for the airflow to pass through it. This steel is bent and shaped so the center can support the weight of smaller 7-inch laptops, while the outer edges are plastic so it can take the full weight of a 17-inch laptop if you choose to. At less than 2 pounds, the Notepal X-Slim is quite lightweight, which pretty much means it's designed with portability in mind. The size being 380 by 270 by 27.5 to 46mm makes it compact but certainly not tiny. It's almost too big to carry around, but if you have a 17-inch laptop, this cooler will seem like nothing. The Cooler Master Notepal X-Slim provides cable management on the underside as well to allow it to be connected to either the left or right side of the computer. Overall, I'd say that it's a great budget option. The Cooler Master Notepal X Slim is a lightweight and low-cost cooling solution for your portable computing needs. I'd rank it higher if it was quieter and if it came with an on-off switch at the very least. However, this shouldn't be a huge problem for you considering it needs to be on all the time. Number 1. Klim Ultimate. Your gaming laptop needs great cooling to keep it running at its peak, but you can get that with a bit of style at the same time. The Klim Ultimate Cooling Pad delivers a stylish and versatile stand for your laptop. Inside you'll find a massive 200mm fan that can run at 750 RPM, keeping your laptop cool without making a bunch of extra noise. It also has an RGB light strip around the edge with several different lighting effects. The fan is controlled by a wheel on the back to increase and decrease the speed. Even on max the fan isn't very loud, but you can feel the cool air being pushed under the laptop. It does a good job cooling when the laptop is under heavy load. This particular cooling stand is more expensive than most of the cooling pads in the market, but for that price you get amazing performance, durability, and a long-lasting product. You definitely feel that you get what you pay for. Overall, I'd say that if you're looking for a laptop cooling pad that looks great, is long-lasting, and will get the job done better than most laptop cooling pads out there, then definitely go with this one. If you're a gamer, just stop searching and grab this one because you won't find better. Buying guide. Firstly, fan. Laptop cooling pads are essentially metallic mesh-covered rectangles with built-in fans designed to force cool air into your laptop. The increased airflow means your laptop stays cooler and doesn't kick on its own internal fan the minute you decide to get some work done. Cooling pads vary in design. Some have a single large fan while others feature multiple smaller fans. The amount of air pushed by a fan is measured in cubic feet per minute, with larger fans moving more air than smaller ones. Secondly, versatility. Get a cooling pad designed for your ideal environment. If you love to chill in bed and game away, your laptop and cooling pad vents can get obscured by your sheets or clothes, so look for a dock that allows multiple vents or enough clearance for easy airflow. Like to work on a desk? Find a cooling pad with legs or an adjustable base. And thirdly, ports. Attaching a USB-powered laptop cooler means you're ostensibly losing a port to keep your laptop from overheating. Some do have optional adapters for dedicated power, but I'd hate to carry around yet another power brick for no reason. Some cooling pads offer pass-through support, but that means you'll have whatever USB device you're connecting to your laptop plugged in to the cooling pad's USB port, creating an extra long protrusion from your port.